So welcome to my first commentary of Warcraft 3. We are on W3 Arena, and that's one of my first game actually. I'm going for Mountain King, playing human obviously, and as you can see I got an arcane vault, barracks. The Mountain King is just about to come and is obviously going to creep pretty fast, waiting for a footman to come out of the barrack. 3 farms, no arcane tower yet. But I think that's a mistake, cause he's going to be obviously harassing me with Blade Master, but I think at the moment I started the game I didn't even notice his race, so I'm just playing randomly. I go for Mountain King because I think he's the best hero. So obviously finishing off that creep.
Operazione completata.
While building a blacksmith, which in Italian we call fucina. So as you can see, the Mountain King is still here, and now he's going to move up to do what? Oh no, I'm actually going to find another green spot. Golems here that will kill me if I try to attack them, so
Operazione completata.
moving on the map with 2 footmans and 2 footmen and 1 Mountain King. While training another footman and obviously a rifleman, because the blacksmith has done its job.
Operazione completata.
Now creeping on this green spot, and still I can see no trace of my opponent. So far so good. I want to kill that, I want to kill that. Why didn't I kill that? I think I was focused on building something else, and here you can see a peon, okay, so he's trying to do some scouting obviously. And I start to follow the peon, and here comes the Blade Master, but obviously hit and run. I focus on killing the peon, and whoa, job done. Some experience for the Mountain King, which is never hurts, so. At this point in time I got 2 riflemen and 3 footmen. But I feel like I still don't need to fight him, so I'm going to creep obviously a bit more, and I'm gonna put it on fast movement because we don't really care about this creeping, so fast replay. Mountain King gets damaged. I think I creeped very bad at this point in time, almost dying. 60, 58, 40, 31. Oh come on, and Mountain King gets taken down, which really shows that it's one of my first games on this map, so I didn't know the power of this creep. Basically I underestimated it, and my Mountain King just fell for no reason. Now if the opponent was any good, he would obviously take advantage of this mistake and finish the game, but as you will see, that was not the case. So somehow I managed to finish this creep using my units, while the Mountain King is obviously resurrecting or reviving, and still I don't have an arcane tower, okay, which shows that this game has been played pretty bad, because I got 297 at this point gold, so I could do something. Mountain King is about to come. He's reviving now. At this point in time I decide to make a scout tower over there, because I know that sometimes orcs attack you from the front, they go for the arcane vault, or they try to destroy the altar, so I want to have some basic protection. Obviously getting some healing here and starting to creep again. Didn't notice there was a footman here doing nothing. And again he comes with mass grunts, and that will turn out to be a huge mistake on his side. So he obviously takes down the rifleman, but I'm able to focus fire on those grunts and take down at least one of them, while obviously running away to save the footman, but there's no way. He kills the footman. He kills the footman. And here, let's see what happens. I obviously enter my base to take advantage of militia, and he sees that and runs away. But his mistake now is that his Blade Master gets taken down. Not taken down, but takes really low hit points because he moves in pretty bad here. And still gets damaged by my own militia, so now I got a paladin, level 1 obviously, and militia goes back to do its own work. And I'm still with 3 riflemen, 1 paladin, level 1 paladin, and level 2 Mountain King. And this is where the game starts to shift a little bit on my side, because now I'm building Arcane Tower finally, which should be really one of the first things you build when you are against an orc player. Always build an Arcane Tower, so it will basically slow down its Blade Master if he ever tries to harass and attack your peasants. So now I'm going to finish this build while having 5 riflemen with Paladin and Mountain King. Finally killing the animal. So let's move it a little bit faster. Obviously going to hit that orange spot. Here I am. No problems, because now my army starts to get decent. Okay? Starts to get decent, and obviously level 3 Mountain King. Taking a ring of regeneration, and now trying to move as quickly as possible towards another creep, another orange spot. So yeah, taking down the gnoll, using some holy light while going for the castle, okay? Because tier 3 is extremely important now, because I know he's going to go with... I have no idea, but I wouldn't be surprised to find like wyverns or tauren maybe. So I don't want to fight a tier 3 with a tier 1 or tier 2. So going for castle fast. But creeping, massively creeping. And as expected, it starts to harass with Blade Master, but it does a pretty bad job because I'm able to switch with militia very fast while finishing this creep camp. And it gets level 4, which is a bit of pain in the ass, but it gets surrounded by my own militia, and his hit points are going low. Are going down, 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 down. I want to finish him off, but Windwalk and the Blade Master flies away, while killing I think a couple of peons, not more than that. And I'm still here, creeping on the shop. And then quickly moving toward the red spot, because in the meanwhile I was able to create beautiful, powerful, strong, awesome priests, which are really not strong, but they can heal you, and that's all that you really need in this context, with a level 3 paladin, thanks to the powerful creeping, and a level 4, I guess, level 4 Mountain King. The game starts to be fair, cause he's got a level 4 Blade Master, but I don't know if he's playing with another hero. So now I'm going to creep again and using Divine Shield against the Golem, which this turns out to be a really good creep. Holy Light on the Mountain King. finishing off that troll. And with 2 priests, it starts to get a decent army. But now, of course, I would need to have some tier 3 units if the opponent was good. I do have a castle. Here is where I could do something better. Okay, wild creeping. With some great skills I could be building already. And that's where multitasking comes off, but now I finally start to use some of that gold and build a knight basically. Arcane Sanctum, obviously a Gryphon Aviary. Still going to creep, trying to reach level 5, which is the Mountain King. No level 5 yet.
Operazione completata.
Costruite altre fattorie. Sono sotto attacco.
I notice that it's going to attack me, because he tries to kill that priest, but he cannot take him down.
Pronto a lavorare.
And now that's where it turns out to be very bad for him, because he basically chose the wrong angle to attack. I know he's gonna attack from there, and he focuses on taking down that arcane tower, which really is not such an important building. I think he could do a better job by focusing on barracks or maybe the altar. So he tries to enter my base, but obviously militia, and he's got riders and musgrunts and spirit walkers, but I'm attacking it from the back using ranged units, and I'm quickly able to take down that level 2 hero. No one of my riflemen is falling, and priests are healing them, and one knight is creating pain inside while paladin reaches to level 4, and I'm going to put on slow motion while my Mountain King, my mighty Mountain King, strongly resists inside, surrounded by an army of grunts, while the knight tries to make some pain, create some pain to the Blade Master. The paladin is in very good health, riflemen are in very good health, really bad positioning for him, doing a lot of damage with my riflemen, while the Holy Light saves the Mountain King, which is almost about to die, but is able to survive somehow. And now I decide to move in, a bit too late, because I realize I have no mana to heal him, so this is where he could kill me. This is where it goes very bad for him, because the Mountain King is able again to escape inside the base while Holy Light heals him, and powerful riflemen take down all of his army basically, while he keeps focus firing on the altar. That was his mistake. Why you would focus a fire on the altar? So soon his army is all falling off. Rifleman, really bad micro on his side, because remember, I played this game very bad and lost my hero against some creep, but I still managed to finish his Blade Master, and that's pretty much GG. And that's a win. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next game.